Here today in Falmouth on this boat called Jan Mayen. She's a 29-foot motor sailor designed by Holman and Pye, built in 1964 by Whisstocks. See here on the foredeck, manual anchor windlass. It's all been rebuilt and re-galvanised. Roller furler on the jib to the stem head. She's got quite a compact rig, very easy to handle. These nice drop fair lead, bronze drop fair leads. See the same here on the port side. And these nice cleats, bronze fittings with teak bars. Here looking back aft is the forehatch over the double berth in the fore cabin, which we'll see a bit later on. Galvanised tabernacle with a deck step mast. Can be lowered, one person, two is easier. You can lower the mast very easily. Bronze rigging screws here with galvanised chain plates and bronze port lights here. Just looking at the wheelhouse, rather the deck house, which is a raised section. Running back stays here, back to the cockpit. Nice bronze navigation light here. Moving aft along the side decks. We've got nice bronze Panama eyes and the same bronze cleats, bronze and teak cleats. Teak sliding hatch, the companion hatch into the cabin, and looking into the cockpit, you can see it's a very deep cockpit, very spacious and very comfortable for sitting around. With the wheel steering, it means you've got plenty of space. Boom gallows here with a cover that can be stretched fore and aft, and sun cover in the summer or even rain. Aft deck with the same nice cleats and a solar panel here for the batteries. There's a gas locker here with all new stainless boxes, same on the other side. And all the drainage pipe work has just been redone. You can see this nice new pipe work here. There's the box. And here's the pipe work draining overboard. You can get a feel for the size and the space in the cockpit here. She's got great big lockers with tech tanks, plastic tech tanks, one each side, total of 158 litres of fuel. Helm position, cable steering to the quadrant. You've got chart plotter and all the other nav instruments that you need at the helm. And then companion hatch going down below. Coming down below here on Jan Mayen. She's a very big volume boat for her length. This saloon has headroom of about 6'6". Got these large windows in the doghouse. Great visibility all round. Feeling of light and space. So here we've got a starboard settee, which is a very nice solid single berth with lee cloths, and you've got nice storage space under here. Portside U-shaped settee around this table. It's got fold out leaves. So you've got another single berth on this side, and then this back folds down here, comes out, and you can get a lot more storage there in under the side decks. Hanging paraffin cabin lamp and the electric lights, cabin lights with LED bulbs. This cushion here lifts off and get this area out. So this accesses the aft end of the engine. You can see there the gearbox, back end of the engine, and you've got twin fuel filters with a changeover switch and your seawater filter. And also here, this is the changeover switch for the two tanks, two separate tanks. Moving forward, a couple of steps down to lower level under the coach roof into the galley. So on the starboard side is a Taylor's diesel heater, cabin heater, and then you've got locker space in here, drawers, more lockers, lots of storage space. This galley here, so you've got twin stainless sinks, hot and cold pressurised water with a calorifier run off the main engine and 240 shore power. It's a Nelson 2-burner stove, oven and grill, and it's set on gimbals as well. Top loading fridge unit, good size, and then also lots of storage, lockers, cupboards. There's a huge amount of storage space in here. You can see she's got 240 volt outlets when you're plugged into shore power as well. This pump here pumps out the galley sink, and under here, this is the forward end of the engine. You can see you've got your impeller belts and oil filter, so all easy to get to for servicing. And then moving forward again, here's the passageway. This is under the mast, deck step mast. You can see the bolts here holding down the tabernacle. And then behind these doors, so there's a port side here, there's a hanging locker, lots of space. And starboard side is the heads. So these doors, double bifold doors, this one comes out as well. And that closes off the heads from the rest of the boat. And then you can also close it off from the fore cabin, so you've got a private heads compartment. But when it's not being used, it's nicely tucked away out of the way. Again, more storage space and shelves. Here's the pressure tank for the cabin heater for the Taylors. Close these double doors up. There we are. And the forepeak. So we've got two single berths here, it's made up for at the minute. There is also an infill piece which comes out to this level here, which makes a big double V berth. You've got good visibility, portholes, you've got skylight above here, and there is also blinds that come across to darken it down. See here, these big hanging knees supporting the deck beams, spurling pipe for the anchor chain, and the big bolts here holding down the galvanised anchor windlass, the manual one on deck. Little shelves above the berths and lights as well. Moving back through the cabin, you can see how, I know it's a sunny day here, but you can see how light and spacious this boat is. And back into the big aft cockpit.